All right. Hello. Hi, Ridge. Thank you for
Hi.
coming on today. This is awesome.
Yes, for
Yeah,
sure.
thank you. Thank you. Yes, I know
Yeah,
we met when you came to a Psyche Basic workshop that I taught. I think it was in
yes.
2019. Is that right?
Yeah, it was September 2019. Yes, at
Okay,
the Detroit workshop.
yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yes. And so I'd just like to ask, are you able to describe what Psyche is? That way anyone listening today can kind of get an idea of what is Psyche that you end up learning and use for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, basically, it's just it gives you the tools necessary to kind of tap into your subconscious mind. Really, just connect with your inner self, your higher self, and really just being able to kind of change these, these beliefs that maybe you've been hanging on to, whether it's consciously or unconsciously, and really just giving you the opportunity to tap into those and change them for the better.
Nice. Awesome. Yay. And how did Psyche find you that interests you enough to actually come learn this?
Well, believe it or not, it wasn't like anything. So I think it was Dr. Joe Dispenza.
Mm.
I was listening to a video on him on YouTube, and I want to say it was an advertising for Psych-K. And I just started looking into it, and just kind of it kind of laid out, um, what things it'll help you in, whether it's relationships or whatever it may be. And I know that where I was at in my life, I was looking for something different, that gave me the opportunity to do some healing work and really just work on myself. It was really just about trying to become a better person, and just talking to other people and getting to work with other people, and just everything that I saw on the main website kind of really gave me a good idea that this is what I wanted to do. And so I went ahead and went through with it. And I really had no clue what I was getting myself into, but it was definitely amazing.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was the same way. I actually had no idea either.
Yeah.
Which I think is kind of better actually, and then it's
Yeah, no,
even
it is.
way more than I could have even imagined. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what happened to you after you learned this process tool and began to use it? Yeah.
Yeah. So geez, a lot happened. I mean, even just to start out, just being a part of the workshop. I mean, I watched a lot of other people kind of experience the same things. Really just changing some of these things that they had been holding on to for so long. I know I was like one of the youngest people, I think by like 15 or 20 years, and it was amazing to see some of these people who were a lot older than me. Who have been hanging on to certain things for so long, and being able to just release them. And you could just instantly see the change in like their vibration, their energy. They were just completely different people, and that was amazing to see. And even for myself, I really struggled with limiting beliefs, and most of my life, especially within like family and such, there was a lot of things there that I think really kind of hindered me growing up. And so it gave me the opportunity to really tap into some of these beliefs that had been passed down to me. And really just at the time I was struggling with some depression and things along those lines. And really it was able to just completely 180 that. And it gave me a lot better idea of who I am, and the ability to continue to learn about myself. And it's bettered me in every area of life, and it's brought a lot of good quality relationships, and just opportunities that came with it.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And what would you think the biggest change you've noticed within yourself, or what would you be like the most thankful for, I guess? Or is there a story about maybe how you used to be and how you are now
hmm
with this tool?
um I mean, I felt like most I mean most of my life I was really living on autopilot. I really didn't have like a sense of identity, where now I feel like I do. And I have a good idea of like, who I want to be and who I want to become. And I would say that's been a great gift, and just giving me enough awareness to be able to, sit within myself, and just try to understand myself. Before it was like it was hard for me to sit with myself, where now it's like I enjoy, taking that time, and it's very rewarding. Just, I have a tool that when I know that there's something I need to work on, or there's something that just kind of clicks, like, oh, maybe I should balance for this. And then, I find it, and I balance for it, and I can just feel the energy shift within myself. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? Yeah. And that
Yeah.
really
It's
is at the
amazing.
highest. Yeah. That
Yeah.
gift, right? For us to return back to our balance and our centeredness, right? Your peace and calm, and have a full
Right.
perspective of something instead of maybe just a denser or fragmented one, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's
Nice.
just it's a very freeing, for me. I think I was hanging on to a lot of, dense energies. And when I released those, I mean, when I left the workshop, I had, for the first time, I think in my entire life, I had felt, what bliss felt like. And I can't
Mm-hmm.
describe it, but it was one of the most amazing feelings I've ever experienced before. So,
Yeah. I
yes.
know. This is the new golden age that we're bringing in, right? So this can be
Yes.
our more normal instead of the opposite, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Beautiful. Now, did you
Yeah.
have any doubts, or did you have any doubts or concerned about PSYCH-K at all when you came to learn it, or were you just
Uh,
totally ready for it?
well, it was kind of funny, because I remember the closer I got, to showing up at the workshop, because I came from Fort Wayne, and so it was about a 3 hour drive. And the closer I got, the more anxious I was getting about it. And I remember I first walked in, and I kind of just looked around, and I guess in my mind I was expecting something different. And like I was thinking it was going to be like this huge auditorium. There was going to be a bunch of people, and I saw it was going to be this like very personal thing. And I remember I got really nervous about it at first, and I was like, I don't know, and then once we all sat around in a group, I remember I was just really nervous, being in the presence of a lot of people and being that vulnerable. But it's also, after I experienced everything and realized, your vulnerability is, something that can really, give you that, acceleration towards moving forward. And so I think the biggest thing was I was scared to be vulnerable. But in the end, it was one of the best things that I could have done. So
Yeah, and that's the truth. And did you notice too how in the group how close you guys just became this oneness, collective energy, right? Probably within the
yeah,
first day. Wasn't that just
yeah,
amazing?
yeah.
You never knew them before, then all of a sudden it's like the spiritual family or soul family comes back, right?
Right. Yeah. And it was funny how, the first couple people I met were like the people that really just like I instantly connected with. And, we ended up working a lot with each other throughout the workshop. And yeah, you become close with everybody. But there's just those people that your spirit is attracted to, and you guys just connect almost immediately. And it's an amazing feeling.
Yeah, nice being
Yeah.
with more open-minded people, right? Open-minded and
Right.
open heart, but the ones that are ready for the changes. Yeah, isn't
Yeah,
that nice?
yeah, yeah. And yeah, it was great to be just around, a bunch of like-minded people who were all kind of there for, different reasons, but all kind of, for the same purpose, I guess.
Mhm.
And yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome, awesome.
yeah.
So what are you still working with yourself with PSYCH-K? Is there still something that you're still working towards that PSYCH-K can help you, or that's evolving,
Yeah.
I guess?
So I know I'm a part of the group chat with you guys. And
Mhm.
so I don't have a chance to check through it very often, but when I do, it's like, you had some recently about just opening up your heart. And
Mhm.
so for me, that's one thing I've been focusing on is, living through my heart rather than my mind. Because I can, I guess right now I'm starting to realize how my ego plays a role in my life, and just
Mhm.
really trying to come from, my heart rather than, constantly just overthinking things, and not even so much overthinking things, but, like I said, just living life through your heart rather than your mind.
Yeah, and that's
Mhm.
I think right for me. That's what PSYCH-K has been the biggest gift for me too. Is I live from my heart center and just use your mind as it's supposed to be used, right? Not
Right,
overpowering it. Yeah, and like you say,
right,
connection with your higher self, really growing
right.
that the intuition and
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
living more
no.
in a flow. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's
Yeah, for
beautiful.
sure.
Awesome. So is there any last thing you'd like to say to anybody that may be considering Psych-K, or at least they keep hearing about it and maybe they're getting nudged about coming to a workshop or even having a private session? What would you like to say to them if they're still kind of not sure, like they're in that in between?
Yeah, no, I would say don't hesitate. You know, if you're getting that little nudge, definitely, you know, go for it. You have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain from Psych-K. And you know, it's really a life changer. And so if that's what you're looking for, if you're really looking to, you know, just, you know, get closer with yourself, get a better understanding of yourself, and really, you know, change the course of your life, and move past some of these things that maybe you've been holding on to, or whatever it may be, it's definitely something I would recommend to anybody, and I definitely do. So
Awesome. Oh, well, thank you
yes,
so much, Ridge. You have a
yes, you're
beautiful
welcome.
day.
Thank you.
I
You
can
too.
even see that. I can even see the transformation in you from when you first came to where you are now. It is. You have
Yeah,
such a peace. You have a comfort with yourself. Just a
yeah,
knowingness of feeling
yeah.
good of knowing this is me, and that it's so just be your authentic, you know, real self. It's really
Right.
beautiful.
Right. Yeah, no, it is. I remember, like, I remember, you know, when we first met, like, I know that, because you can just, you know, sense things. And like, I know that you could kind of, you know, sense that, like, you know, I was hanging on to maybe some dense energies, or that I just maybe wasn't comfortable with myself. And I remember I was very uncomfortable. But that's one gift that, you know, Psyche has given me, is just the ability to just be comfortable within myself, and just being, you know, my authentic, you know, self. So
Yeah, it's beautiful. And you had the willingness and
yes.
courage to do it. And you
Right.
just said yes. It was just a decision. So I love
Right.
it.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing this. And
You're
every ripple
welcome.
effect, yeah, you're making a difference in this world. And each one of us do that. So that's the gift with
Yeah.
this, is we do our
Yes.
part, right?
Right. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, and hand into that. Awesome. All right. Well,
All
thank
right.
you so much.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you.